Booyah! Welcome everybody to the Sausage Boys podcast. This is your host, the South Coast Poster Child, aka the mannequin from Newtown. I go by the name of Jackson Grant. And that right there on the ones and twos, that's a man you know and love. He goes by the name of the Terry Crews of Sydney, aka the Steamroller. Rimbialo. How the hell are you doing, my dude?
Very nice. Very nice.
Hell yeah. We got a very special guest today. Very funny comic. Goes by the name of Gerard McGowan.
Thank you, boys. Very good to be here. Very good to be on a pod with sound effects you can't hear. It's
Crazy. It's kind of crazy. I'm feeling it. And the door isn't open, so everything feels very intimate right now.
Yeah, I've just got to imagine what drop is being hit and then try
You
and...
can kind of hear it through the
I can, yeah, I
headphones.
think I've listened to a few eps and I was like, I think I've got my head around it. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's
when the horn goes and I think I've got it. Yeah.
Were you expecting to be able to hear it in real life?
I think generally people expect to hear in real life.
We've been talking about it for a couple weeks as well, and I think we'll have a phone call, like quasi meeting as well, and I'll mention it every time, and then it's just...
I mean, I've been through every iteration of podcast gear, you just need a headphone splitter.
Headphone splitter.
Uh-huh.
Also,
Yeah.
you're getting head.
You get head, so the thing that goes into the one pair of cans that no one's wearing, which is... stroke of genius.
Yes.
You get a splitter that goes into 3 pairs, and then you all wear a pair, and then you can all hear the drops.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
That's probably the move.
We could normally hear the drops if we have a head. If
It's like $10 from JB Hi-Fi.
It's probably definitely the move. This is a real reason we got you
Sorry
on.
to come in
so-
here and destroy the
Good.
fucking setup.
I kind of like it.
That's like a $4,000 fucking record, like a Rode. Yeah, man, that's like the best shit. So you already have the most dope recorder.
Hell
You're
yeah.
just like
Hell
this far off
I feel like a compliment sandwich coming on.
I know, yeah. What's the...
Also-
You've got the sicker seat, you just don't know how to use it.
Yeah, that's good. And
your
you're
penis
gay and you
doesn't-
suck. There you go. There we go.
Don't feel pleasure. I've never had an orgasm before.
Yeah, how long were you doing the show for?
My show?
Yeah.
5 years, 4 years or something? Yeah, a long time.
Nuts,
yeah.
man.
It doesn't seem like that long.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like a fucking eternity.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. How long you guys been going? You were like one... What do you like, 150?
Okay, well, I don't want to say now.
150 eps or something?
We've
More?
probably been going around 4 years.
Yeah, but we started before stand-up. We got into stand-up after.
But then you just do 1 ep a week?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's all right.
What were you
doing
doing?
Patreons
When you
and
do
shit as
Patreon,
well, yeah.
it's like,
Oh, of course.
so a lot of, so what's going on with you, mates?
Yeah.
Scratching the kind of, who's annoyed me once before,
Would your guests hang around for the page as well?
Sometimes, but I wouldn't blame them when they walked out either, because I'm like, I don't fucking want to be here. How's this? I was just walking around, I parked, and I got a free personality test.
Yes, that's from Scientologists.
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess they're doing it tough, right? If they're
Are they?
coming up to people in the street to get a free...
They're doing that a lot. I think they just want more members. They kind of want this whole world domination thing, I
But
guess.
I don't think it's going too good for them.
Do you think it's tanking?
Yeah, I think it sucks now.
What they need to do is be a little bit more in the media. They need maybe some terrorist attacks.
Yeah.
There needs to be some more killings just to actually get a buzz.
Well, I heard they send you to this labor camp in Spain if you fuck up.
Really?
Yeah, like one of Tom
I want to be
Cruise's-
sent to that. It sounds pleasant. Is it a nice beach?
One of Tom Cruise's girlfriends was I don't know, look the wrong way or whatever, and then off to the labor camp.
Spain.
David Miscavige, one of his misses, is in the labor camp as well.
Really?
Yeah, they just fucking send you there and just work your ass off. Think about what you did.
That's frightening.
Yeah, I know.
For how long?
Fucking no idea, man. I heard about that they just send you there.
Will Smith was in it, right?
Will
Who's in the labor
Smith.
camp?
Maybe that's why they're tanking after he slapped.
No, I don't know about. Is he? I know
I thought
was.
Scientologist, I'm pretty
Travolta
sure.
is.
Yeah, Tom
He's-
Cruise is the
Tom
massive
Cruise
one.
is. Yeah.
I
Well,
think
they need
Smithy-
someone. They need Sabrina Carpenter in there. They need someone.
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
new.
You love Sabrina Carpenter, hey?
I do love Sabrina
Oh, yeah,
Carpenter.
you do love.
You've done your research.
I've
yeah.
done my research.
You know more about that than I do. You keep on bringing her up.
Well, no, actually, I tried to do a conscious personality shift,
Yep.
and I wanted to adopt being the pop music guy.
Okay. From
Oh, well, Sabrina Carpenter, I was like, this is actually good.
no, but what were you before the pop music guy?
Oh, I like punk music and hip hop music, but I was like, I think I could make a switch.
Yep.
You're going to
And
go
then
full pop.
Yeah, and I listened to that stuff for a week.
You need a
and-
girlfriend to take you to all that shit, bud.
Yeah, would
Yeah,
you go see her live?
You can't go on your own.
Or can you?
Guy like you? No. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Just try and strike up a conversation with a 17-year-old girl and her mom. Yeah.
Old enough to be a dad? No, man. You can't be hanging around fucking Sabrina Carpenter
Yeah,
shows.
that's true.
Scary one.
Yeah.
That's
That's
sad.
true.
It's a sad realization that you can't go to.
Yeah, if
So
I went to one of
nice.
them, I'd be wearing like a fucking pocket protector and like glasses and acting like I was 60 or some shit.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
I
you
would
just
not be
stumbled
showing
in.
up like as me. No way.
Yeah.
Gotta like age all the way up or like all the way down. Or
What if you just owned it? Because they had the whole idea of toolies.
Yeah.
They kind of owned their thing. It's like, I don't care. I'm like in my late 20s.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just a
I'm here to celebrate.
run-of-the-mill pedophile here to watch a show. I don't see a problem with that. Do you, fellas?
Well, at the same time, the Toolies are the sickest guys there because they've got access to everything.
They've got a
They know what the
car.
fuck's up.
Yeah.
They've got like the like Toyotas.
Yeah.
They pull up in their Toyota. Girls are like, "Are you kidding me?" Like a Toyota
Yeah.
Camry.
Wow.
Yeah, do you want to come
This
back to
is-
my house that I built? You know, it gets, yeah.
I have a job,
Yeah.
like a full-time job. It must have worked because I don't think there's toolies would have been such a thing
Yeah.
and getting nowhere.
Yeah, I suppose I know so little about that subculture. You know, I
Tourist
know
subculture.
I know they go every year and like try and pick off the weak, like girls that are out fucking trying to enjoy themselves.
How old do Toolies get?
I mean, how long's a piece of string? You know?
I think you have to leave. I think you can do it up until 30, to be
Yeah.
completely honest. Toolies is like, I'm young, I'm kind of with it.
What are we doing? Let's get up to
Let's go to
Queensland.
Queensland.
You guys gonna try and beat the buzzer?
Yeah. We go out there as Toolies and get bullied by those kids.
I can't
Yeah.
like, man. It is like the fucking like. I'm like, whoa, I'm like old as shit now. But like, I saw like a kid driving these red peas. I'm like, this motherfucker is like 12 years old. I like couldn't believe he was behind the wheel of like a car. and
Really
stuff.
young-looking
They
kid.
all look so young.
They do look
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do the toolies? I mean, the schoolies thing?
No, I didn't do any of that shit. I was just like keen to go overseas. So I was like, as soon as like how I had any money, I'm like, fuck this place.
Yeah,
I'm
where'd
outta
you
here.
go?
I was like all around Europe. I lived in London for like a year and stuff. And
Sick.
yeah, it was good. It's like London was sick if you got money. It was like great. Yeah, I had no money the first time I was there and it sucked ass.
Yeah.
Then I came back with like a bit of coin and I was like, it was awesome.
Also, you were working when you were there.
Yeah, kinda. Like
Okay.
illegally.
Yeah.
Right, like a little bit of... I think they all do that if they come here.
But
The
how's
British
this like?
expats.
My mates, like they went there like a few months before me, and they were like on they go to like one of them supports like Chelsea Football Club. So I don't know if you know anything about that area, but it's all like mega rich, like it's all like Russian billionaires and all this sort of shit.
Right.
And there was this lady like trying to get shit into her car, and they're like, you know, nice guys, and like, oh, can we help you get stuff into your car? She goes, oh, you're such lovely boys. Well, you know, what are you doing? Like, and they ended up like getting that lady gave them a job at some bullshit, like the highest level nightclub in Chelsea. Like Prince William would come into and do coke and shit.
Yeah.
Like they had a room with a door, and like he would just go, oh, Harry, not William.
Yeah.
Would go in there and do coke and stuff.
William wouldn't do that sort of stuff.
No,
I
it was
respect
really
it.
weird. But it was like
Typical
I would
Harry
just get
behaviour.
in there because I knew him.
Yeah.
So I would just be on the door, and I was always just like chilling in there, and people were drinking Cristal, and I was just.
You're there with Harry.
I'm not with
You
him.
and Haz.
I wouldn't go anywhere near all those cunts because it was all like table service. There wasn't a
Yeah.
chair in the whole nightclub.
Yeah.
You had to pay to sit down, and it, like
So
a
you
lot
had
of
to
money.
stand.
Yeah, I'd just be standing. Like my calves would be killing me.
Yeah.
All the celebrities are like, oh, this feels so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Legit,
I can't
but
imagine standing right now.
It was all that, and then like because it was a big deal if you had a table, because a table would be like like 400 pounds just for the night,
Yeah.
and then like you had bottle service, so you want to show off with whatever fucking lady you're with. You're like 2 bottles of Cristal, and they put like my mates would like carry like sparkler bottles, and
They were bottle girls.
they were
Really?
yeah, but they made a fortune. They used to make like £2,000 in tips in like 2 nights. Just come home with fucking cash like that.
God, life would be easier if you're a babe.
Yeah, well, they weren't there. Yeah, they were like Babe Jason or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they need someone like it'd be all babes, and they need someone to carry the bottle, and that'd be
Yeah.
those guys. So they'd be carrying some big ass fucking bottle with like babes around them and stuff.
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, you don't want to give... Yeah, babe shouldn't be carrying bottles.
No.
What about those pants? I see them sometimes.
The
with
fancy dress-
with the chair inside them.
Whoa!
What if you pulled up with some of those?
Wait, what's this?
I see some street people. I don't know if you've ever seen the street people that look like they're floating. They've got like a little
Chinese guys
chair
have
inside.
like a hidden chair.
Yeah, it's like hidden chair pants.
Yeah.
If you went to that club with the hidden chair pants,
Yeah.
just went into a corner.
Then I may have enjoyed 1 minute of my time in there.
Blimey, he's bloody magic.
Yeah. What's going on, gays? I'm just here to have a drink with the rest of the pals.
It's sick that you knew that you were going to have a bad time and still went
Every
in there.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I drank for free,
Yeah,
which is like,
That's
what
nuts.
more do you want?
true.
Sort of thing. And I was like 21, so I was like, I didn't give a fuck. Like, and
Yeah.
there was an age restriction to get in. Like, you had to be over 21 to get in.
Yeah.
Like weird shit like that, where there was just like, and it was just always like hyper rich fucking Russian brats and shit. And like, I don't know, I'd just be in there trying to. Every time anyone put a drink down, I'd just be sculling it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Be like, fuck it, whatever, you know. Trying
So-
to.
Oh, you go?
No,
Jinx.
you go.
Oh, now you have to kiss.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're making me do it again.
Oh, okay.
You go?
I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, please do.
I
This
I
is
miss.
professional right
yeah.
here.
Well, I misread the message you sent me, the first one, because I misread the message of the name. I was like, I thought it was called the Hide the Sausage podcast, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
What's hiding the
Yeah.
sausage?
That's on the
It's like
Patreon.
putting your dick in like someone's ass. I think
Is that what's called?
in jail?
That's,
I believe
that's
so.
hiding the sausage.
That's
think
why you
so,
agreed
yeah.
to come on.
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah.
It's a podcast I can get behind. Literally get behind.
I mean, this sounds red hot.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see any famous people? That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Who did you kind of like point out at this club?
Michael Fassbender was there once when I was
Okay.
there. He was smoking inside, and no one said shit.
That's Magneto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was just in. He's tall and super handsome, and he was just smoking inside, and no one said shit.
Was he moving quickly?
No, he was just like fucking.
Oh, so he doesn't live up to his name, Michael
No.
Fassbender.
And then he was with the fucking thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I got it in. I'm there.
Boom.
I'm there.
yeah.
We're getting them off.
Don't leave the meat on the table.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, he was probably the most famous person, and then like a bunch of fucking, like the only way is Essex types and shit. But I don't know who they were.
What's the only way is
Yeah.
Essex?
It's like some big fucking show in the UK or whatever. But it'd be like the hottest chicks ever, and
Really? Oh, okay.
Oh, man,
like
it
a
was like-
reality, like Big Brother sort of thing.
yeah, I don't reckon they're like that hot. They're like all orange and shit. Like how like
That's
Yeah.
their look.
English.
Why is that their look?
I don't know.
Why do they like that?
Why they want to look orange?
I don't know.
I
They're-
kind of, to be honest, I kind of like it. They invented the bimbo.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
the bimbo
Oh.
originated in the UK,
Yeah.
where it's like you have the big lips and you're orange.
Yeah.
And that's just become a look for like 20 years. Or
Yeah.
maybe even longer. That's
then-
just like associated with British women.
And then I don't know, because I'll have to go in on a conspiracy, but you know how like people are like, oh, fluoride fucking makes you more obedient and
Yes.
shit, and like,
Right.
and makes you like, follow the government or whatever. Because we have fluoride in the water in Australia,
Yeah.
but they don't in the UK, and all their teeth are fucked.
I don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's a conspiracy theory.
They've-
I think that's just a
But
fact.
their teeth are
Yeah.
fucked.
But I think that's actually an actual fact.
Yeah,
I think that's been like proven a lot.
yeah. But then the Nazis, they were like giving them fucking fluoride, and they reckon they were like making them compliant. I don't mind being a bit compliant if my teeth aren't falling out of my
100%.
fucking head.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's always a price for being compliant.
Yeah. Do you want to wear the mask or do you want to be British?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm happy to wear the mask. Have good teeth.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where COVID came from.
British people's bad teeth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just trying to hide it a little bit.
Yeah, half a bit of black pudding stuck at the back of someone's mouth,
Yeah.
just exploded.
What
What
is
is-
good?
What's black pudding? It's a weird sausage thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a blood fucking pudding thing British people eat.
I don't know why, but calling it a pudding makes it so much more disgusting for me.
100%.
Yeah, it's pretty grim. It's like the blood from the pig with yeast and some other shit.
Yeah.
They make it into a sausage and chop it in bits and fry it up.
I kind of like it.
Have you had it? I don't
I
mind
have
it.
had it. I think it's quite nice.
Yeah, I
If
don't
was
mind
having
it.
like an English breakfast, I'll be like, okay, I'll get a black pudding, of course.
Yeah, that was what's sick about England is like, and this is, I was there in like 2008, like a minute ago.
Mm.
But I've been back since. But no matter how hungover you were, you could always go get like for £10 like the biggest fucking breakfast in the world. It's like like a dirty spoon cafe or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
And you get like a coffee, 2 hash browns, 2 eggs, heaps of bacon, like mushrooms, all that shit. So it was just like the whole culture is focused on
Breakfast.
Get fucked up and then go
for breakfast.
Yeah, resolve it and then get more fucked up. That's why it's good if you have money, because if you got money, you can go out drinking. It's sick. But if you're just like fucking at home, it sucks ass so much.
I think I've got mates from like Northern England, and all they do is drink.
Yeah, it's all they
Here
do.
in Australia, they
drinking
kill
culture?
it. It's
Really?
insane.
Yeah.
Why? Is it because of the breakfast or something that's getting soaked up, or what's the?
That's
What's
what
the
I
sitch?
think, but I don't know. It's some like cool.
Wouldn't a kebab work? I think kebabs are kind of the Australian breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Well, they will be when we implement Sharia law. But
Speaking of kebabs,
Yeah.
I was listening to the Fadi Yusuf episode you got, and
Yes.
I was so interesting. You know, he's talking about Islam and his belief in God, and you guys are like, imagine if Muhammad had a heart on.
Yeah, there's some questionable.
imagine.
There's some questionable Islam gear that's going out on this podcast.
Let's just say that's the one guy you don't want to have at schoolies. Am I right? Come on now.
Yeah,
Imagine, Muhammad going to schoolies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot of that. I
Yeah.
was like, so funny.
Yeah. Do you know Fadi?
Yeah, I love that guy. He's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is good gear. What did I want to talk about? Oh yeah. I was looking into therapy.
Oh, don't do it.
Okay.
Have you done it?
Me, yeah.
You both done therapy. I need to do therapy.
I looked at do you know what's it called?
What
Like,
for?
well,
Those-
just tighten up the screws, you know what I mean?
Yeah, homoerotic thoughts.
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah. I'm
Dang,
like,
you're getting him on the gay stuff. I'm like,
yeah, you come in with an
like it,
agenda.
Oh, what is the gay? Well, I wonder what the gay button is.
I know that was a gay bun. You'll find out after the episode comes out.
That activates my butt plug. Yeah, what was it?
I like it.
Oh, yeah. And you go through, I went on BetterHelp, and you go through like the steps, and then it comes up
Is
like,
this a plug? Are you getting paid for this?
Maybe.
maybe. We'll
Oh,
see.
all right,
No,
okay.
We kind of just do ads and then see if they'll pay us.
Oh my
afterwards.
god, the fucking worst businessman
No,
of all
no.
time. Hey, Raytheon, we love your work there with the jets
yeah.
and invading Ukraine. Sponsor us.
What was it? You get to the page and it's like your therapist. What therapist you want? You
Yeah.
can like add a preference.
Do they show you like photos of the therapist? It's like, I want a hot one. I don't want like some
Well,
ugly.
Mine's hot.
You got a hot therapist?
Yeah.
Oh, you're at therapy now.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
never got out.
Oh, you're an OG therapy.
Yeah, I've been going since I was 21. I've taken like gaps.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Now I go like once every 4 months or whatever. But there's
Just
been,
check in.
yeah, there's been times I've gone like every week. and
You got a
shit.
hottie.
A hottie.
Is that distracting?
Yeah. Oh,
Hottie.
no, I like it because it's like she's like a MILF,
Mhm.
2 kids,
Damn.
huge tits.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
How were the
just-
cuts? How were the cuts of the shirts during the sessions?
I don't know. They're like, it's professional or whatever. She's not like fucking, it's not a Brazzers film or whatever, They're like,
Have you
"Oh."
been erect? How often are you erect during the session?
No, it's like a lot of it's so far from that, but it's like it's
Percentage wise, like how let's say it's an hour.
Well, I'm always
How
going
long are you erect during the hour long session?
never. That's why I'm in there. 'Cause
Oh,
I was like,
hoping it'll
my
help,
dick hasn't
yeah.
worked since 1981. Help! I was
Okay, bring out Sandra. She'll sort you out.
yeah. No, I was it's good. Like she's really good with sort of fucking her shit or whatever. But it's like I don't think I could see a bloke. It would do my head in.
I had a
wouldn't be as
lady.
hot.
I had a lady before, and she was so sweet. It was always like family deep stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very good listener.
Great.
And then I had a guy after that,
Some dude, some bloke.
and he was jacked as fuck. And his
Oh.
advice is always like gym.
Jim. Yeah.
I hate that.
And it's like a stereotype, but it was like legit.
He would
And it got
actually
me
say
pumped.
that.
I was like, yeah, I should be going to the gym.
Was that a therapist or a life coach? Bro?
Or a
It
personal
was a
trainer.
therapist, but I guess that's what he got into. He
I
was
think
like-
you're an F-45, mate. I don't think. I don't think you're in a therapy office.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of squats, run around this fucking cube.
Yeah, and then I went to another therapy
Just bring your
place.
shoulders back and use your glutes.
They kept trying. They were like, maybe you should eat some food. Maybe that'll make you feel
Yeah.
better.
Tried breathing. Water's pretty good.
On this thing, it said like, do you want a male therapist, female, like over 45?
Oh, they got the ages.
Yeah, and then LGBTQ, which
Nice.
isn't the one I picked.
Yes.
But then, and then,
Hey, there we go.
but then,
oh, he fought at me before I could get.
He was
but then
ready.
the next option,
ahead.
the next option was black,
Oh, are
Black.
you kidding?
and it's like obviously I want a black therapist.
Oh, yeah, man, I
Don't even
Hey,
ask
yo,
me.
man. Why you sad all the time?
yeah. Just trying to explain, like, yeah.
You need to get you some PUSSY. That'll make you a little happier.
PTSD.
You need jazz.
Yeah. I ain't scared of these inside thoughts.
What's good, player?
What's up, Pim?
Yeah, I
ain't even a therapist. I was a black guy. People just feel better after talking to a black guy for an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been talking to you for 20 minutes and I already feel better.
It does help, yeah.
I feel great about my life. I would love to talk to you like an old black guy. Yo, man, what you got to do? Because they just have advice. They're natural therapists, I would say.
But then if I selected that and then went into the session, I wonder if he gets notified that I picked black guy.
Yeah.
And then,
Jackson coming through, he chose black. I'm over 40.
That's a good question.
yeah. And then we just go through like a
That would do my
life-changing experience, and always in the back of his mind, he's like, why me? Yeah.
I would do my head in and be like, are they coming to me because I'm black or because I'm a good therapist?
Yeah.
And it didn't say white either. There was no option for white. There was black and there was Asian.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And there was no option for white, which is kind of like porn. You know, you go on a porn site. It's like the default is like Caucasian, and then you have to search for Asian or ebony.
Nobody wants a fucking Asian therapist, man. No way. What's the advice? Go back to work. Leave me alone.
Study harder.
Study harder. Go back to work.
Yeah.
Fuck off, cunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Not enough
what happens?
discipline.
Oh, they love that shit.
They just try to hit you. They start feeling sad or you're going to get hit.
Yeah, fucking give you a sword to go sharpen or something. You're like, "Oh, leave me alone."
They give you some chopsticks and they're like, catch that fly. I don't know. Is that something?
Because what happens? It's like, let's say you choose an over 40 and then some Asian guy comes out. You'll be like, did I pick something wrong?
Yeah.
Or the black guy comes out. It's like, no, I didn't do the black.
Yeah, I think you might have got my order mixed up in the kitchen.
Yeah. I'll go over 60 black.
Yeah.
Old black guy.
Some
Just
old
be like,
black guy.
fucking kicking your ass.
Yeah.
I'm worried about this. Shut up.
Yeah.
Get up, you fucking...
But would he work for both? Would he work sometimes just as an over 60 or he's only seeing people who want to see a black guy?
I don't know.
That's what I wonder.
I mean, we got to try this out. We've got to fire up the phone and see if we can.
Yeah, legitimately.
That should be something to do from like now until like next week. Like fire it up and be like, give me the 60 black or like, and then report back.
I do have
Who'd
a
you
name.
pick?
I
Oh,
do
you
have a
picked?
name. It gave me a name, yeah.
Can you try a few, like a fucking chocolate's favorite box? Or
Their name is Kopal Sinha.
how much does shit cost?
Like $80 a week.
Cheap. Are you gonna get your rebate and everything?
I don't know if I am gonna do this. I would rather go in person, I think. And then
is it all online?
It's online.
Do you talk
What
to
a
her?
piss take.
Is it like a Zoom call?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is sick.
That's good. A Zoom call.
that
Talk to some hot
sucks.
Indian lady.
Yeah.
That sucks.
nice.
You'll be fucking playing video games in no time. You won't be paying attention.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll be like, "Oh, you got to stop doing this." You'll be like, "Yeah, fuck." Stop doing it. Yeah, as soon as I fucking make this jump.
You could pretty much do the same thing just by buying a headset and playing COD.
Yeah,
It's basically the same thing.
yeah.
Are you a gamer at all?
Yeah. I was really into it. I've eased off a bit because I just kind of get too into that sort of shit.
Yeah.
So I give myself like 2 a year.
2 games.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Okay.
fucking.
No time limit, but only going to buy 2 a year.
Yeah, so I had the Breath of the Wild, and I was like, that was a good choice.
It's like an open world
Yeah,
thing, yeah.
and then I'll probably go back.
I also had the Breath of the Wild after eating it that
insert
AB.
Finish your riff.
I know, okay,
Finish
what do
your
we got?
riff. Can't have your dessert if you don't finish your riff.
After I finished that garlic meal.
Yeah, well, because you guys are a bit younger than me, but not heaps younger than me.
Yeah.
But the like I remember like the start of online gaming, it was like levels of racism you couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, it got crazy.
Like
I think it's worse now.
It cannot be worse now.
I think it is.
I don't think it can get worse.
couldn't-
Unless they're inventing new words.
Like the amount of times I heard the N-word, I was shocked. I
Yeah.
was sitting in a farm like out in, all the way out in Western Sydney in the mountains, and I'm like hearing all these Jewish slurs and this, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like my mind, I was like, I cannot believe cunts are like.
That's
talking
where
like
you
this.
go. It's where you go if you stub your toe.
Yeah.
Are you going there if you stub your toe? Yelling out like specific slurs?
No, I had the headset, and then like I was like so scared immediately, I like muted it
Oh,
immediately.
because you heard all these words.
I was like fucking 13 or 14. I was just like, it's like if my mum even heard this coming out of the fucking ears, I'm like grounded forever.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I just remember thinking like, this is fucking crazy. Man. Like people are crazy on here.
Yeah.
You think it's ramped up?
I think it's ramped up.
Because I know like heaps of the games now have like options to just fuck them off. Like you can just mute them and shit. Whereas that didn't exist.
Oh, you just had to put up with it.
Yeah, you just had to listen to it.
What game are we talking about?
Like Halo, like I feel like was probably the first like console
A multiplayer, like an online world.
like online.
Yeah, of course.
And that was like insane. Like people were going buck fucking wild in there. Shit you wouldn't hear in a clan meeting. They'd be like screaming in your fucking ears. You're like, whoa.
Hitler's like, no, that's a bit much.
It's like the therapist thing. You get to pick your teammates.
Yeah.
And it's like racist, not racist, black. It's like, obviously, I want to play with a black guy right now.
Yeah, it's just like, and it was all like frat college American guys. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like that was like 90% of the dudes.
Yeah.
You were logging on to, like, you know, Van Wilder era fucking dickheads that are just like, yeah.
I feel like it was better, or not better, but like more intense before, because I've heard old people say words that I haven't even heard before, but I know they're deeply offensive.
Right.
Let's hear them.
Yeah, let's hear it. What do we got?
I got called a butter boy today.
Ooh.
Butterboy.
Butterboy. By who?
By an old Greek dude.
Dang, you're
that I was working with, and then I looked it up afterwards.
You've been having a real day for it. You've been getting attacked by calling gay here earlier today. What's going on? Are you giving off like a certain vibe?
Stop listening to Sabrina Carpenter like loudly.
That's true.
Yeah, maybe I should stop talking about things that
That's true.
things that I do in my spare time.
Yeah.
Listen to Sabrina Carpenter. You sign up for BetterHelp. You get therapy. It's pretty a lot of butterboy moves.
I don't know if therapy's a gay trait. I think they're just killing it. I don't think they need any more help.
Yeah, no, they're going good,
That's
I reckon.
true. Yeah, it is cool to do therapy now.
I like Light and the Loafers.
Light and the Loafers is a good one.
Yeah, it's from The Sopranos. I'm like, you know, he's
Is that from The Sopranos?
A little Light and the Loafers. I'm like, whoa, that's good.
I never knew that was from The Sopranos. I've heard that like my whole life.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's where I got it from.
I like Fairy. Fairy always works so well.
Yeah.
Got a bloody fairy next to me.
I don't know.
It's so good.
It's so weird because like I work on like building sites, and like for most of last year I was like working in Newtown, and like the designers were gay, the clients were gay, so everyone was on their best behavior.
Yeah.
And then I left that job, went to another one, and I went like back to a you're gay building site, and it's like it is like a bit of an adjustment. You're like oh, can you guys say, like you're looking over your shoulder, like you're gonna get fucking killed, you know.
So that's still heavy. The gay.
Oh,
you're getting called gay all day.
All day. It's just like, oh, can't lift that. You're gay. Why didn't you do it like this? Because you're gay. And it's like, yeah. I don't know. At this point, I would just say yes, just so you'd fucking shut up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of that for sure.
Yeah, my friend group from home rips.
What do you do for work? I'm guessing crypto, judging by the fucking apartment I'm in. This is bullshit nice. Did your uncle die? How the fuck is you live here?
I don't know. I guess I do personal training.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck me, I got to sign up for that shit.
Yeah, personal training is fun because you just by yourself. That's the only thing.
Really?
So it is kind of like you're kind of the party. You can bring the whole like gay energy if you want to.
Let me ask you this.
Energy, yes.
How would you feel about a service that was like, I want a 30-year-old trainer, black, like it just matched you up?
Yeah.
Would you be happy to take the clients, or would you be like, oh, nah, they just fucking picking me?
It's crazy. I know. I think there must be an element to that. Because I'm like, I work for a company, and it's like the face, and it's like, okay, they're choosing me.
Oh, they choose the face.
Yeah, you choose the face.
Oh, shit.
So it's kind of like they want to have the categories without having the...
without
having the categories.
Fucking hell.
So you got photos up or something?
Yeah, I've got some photos up. So I always assume in the back of my head, it's like, okay, you chose me, not like the white guy.
At least I'll give you this, that
Arabic
you like
guy.
actually are a staunch cunt, that's good.
It does help.
Because I remember I used to go to the gym, and there was this wimp-ass fucking personal trainer there. It was like fucking flabby, fat, like just kind of like skinny fat.
Yeah.
And like he would be telling cunts to do pull-ups, he couldn't do them.
Yeah.
And you're like,
you do it, but you gotta.
He's like, oh, your form's all wrong. It's like, can't. And he wore glasses. It's like, get out of here, mate.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, who the fuck is paying you for fucking advice? You must be so cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I see that a lot. I've seen that a lot my whole life.
I guess they're like, maybe they do like more emotional support or some shit. I don't know.
Or maybe they were jacked, or they have like body dysmorphia in the other way.
Yeah.
They see themselves as like ripped or something in the mirror.
I mean, I used to go with my mate, and we used to just watch this guy like that was the whole We'll just be like, look
Oh,
at
that
him.
would be your thing.
Look at him
You just
now.
go there to watch him.
He's not even picking up the weights from. Look. He won't even walk it from the rack over to him. He's making them go get it. He can't leave shit.
I've been booted off machines by what are they called? Like personal trainers at
Really?
Oh, what do you
at
mean?
gym.
They'll
They'll be
actually
like,
get
oh,
off
can we just jump in here, man?
Say no.
for their client.
Yeah, and I'm paying for the gym.
Yeah.
There's also another guy there, and he's definitely on steroids.
Yes.
Which is just a hilarious thing for a trainer to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
I think most trainers are on steroids.
it's
Are
like
you on roids?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Prove it.
I'm straight. Yeah, prove it. Pull down my,
We're going to take a test.
I'm straight edge. I don't do anything.
Really?
Which is- yeah.
Fucking hell.
That's usually my sign that I wouldn't do steroids.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Oh, yeah.
what's
I'll
your
get it.
poison?
Yeah, what's your
Food,
poison?
brother.
Food?
You're not a
Food,
big
man.
boy.
Oh, man, it's food for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweets. Anything, cunt.
Yeah.
I just love to eat.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's
What's your
my
go-to?
thing.
What are you eating? What's your dirty?
Man,
habit?
like, well, how depressed am I in this
Yeah.
scenario? Because
Let's say worse. What's like the worst? How bad can it get?
I've gone the unholy trinity, which is McDonald's for breakfast,
Yeah.
KFC for lunch, Domino's for dinner.
Oh. yeah. That is truly.
Yeah, hit the drop for that one.
Yeah.
That's
God does not live in drive-throughs.
No. And I got a real bad one where I got, because, like, if a gig goes well, sometimes I'll, like, treat myself at McDonald's. But if it goes bad, I'm like, I'm definitely getting McDonald's.
Yeah, you got to punish yourself.
Because this is fast. And there was one time I was going through, like, kind of a bad run. And I was, like, I used to live, like, right near Stanmore Macca's. And I went there and I rented my buddy Aaron Chen was, like, shooting a TV show in the car park.
Yeah.
And he saw me. I was like, oh, hey, ha, ha, ha. It's funny I'm here. And then the next night I was there again. And they were doing pickup shots for the same thing.
Yeah.
And they was like,
no, that's embarrassing.
like, oh, you're back. I'm like, yeah, I'm back. Yeah,
I'm shooting a TV show here
Yeah.
as well, man. I'm actually shooting.
We're gonna bring the cameras around. Yeah, we got the scene. I think this is the location.
I'm like, yeah, no, I'm here a lot.
So it was close to your house, though.
Yeah. It was hard to psychologically kind of go past it. But
That's a problem. If you've got a McDonald's close by, like I was living in Queensland for like a few months,
yeah.
next door to a McDonald's,
Woof.
and just every single day for breakfast.
I'd be dead. I would not be on this podcast if that happened. Like even the drive home, I got to go past 2 Mickey D's, the Colonel,
Oh, you got to pass the Colonel.
and
no.
and Domino's. I don't really give a fuck about Domino's.
You don't like
but
Domino's that
No,
much?
not really, yeah.
I'll put Domino's as the number one. That's my dirty.
Domino's kind of sucks. Like,
What are you ordering from Domino's?
I don't know, the usual shit, like some fucking pizza, I guess.
The value? You getting the value ones? You get 2 of the value ones. It's
I don't know. I'm a
nice.
bit of a pizza snob, I reckon. Like I'd
you're
probably
Doing like a wood
go a bit.
fire or something.
Yeah, I'd go a
go
bit
to an
higher
Italian
up
joint.
up the chain
Okay. Yeah.
to get it. But like, yeah, I guess Mickey D's if I'm just gonna go fuck myself.
KFC has my number
KFC
in a big way.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
and the Colonel. In
yeah.
The Colonel, like you got to give it to him. He served.
Yeah.
He's a natural leader,
Yeah.
and he can cook some chicken.
He can. He can also cook some chips and some
Yeah.
potato and gravy and those dinner rolls.
I mean, everything they do rips. Like it's all so good. But there's a place in Melbourne that's pretty good, fried and tasty, where they do like the chicken and waffles, like
Oh, what?
American
Are you
style.
kidding?
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, you guys been to America?
No.
Yes,
Dude, the fucking food there is
I
like
got so sick
unbelievable.
there. I hated it.
Yeah,
Why,
I
the
was in-
sugar or something?
It was just, it tasted
Everything-
like, it's so
everything-
intense.
Everything is fucked. Like it's the worst thing for you, but it's the tastiest shit in the world. Because
I
like
found it was too much. I found it was like, let's say you would have chicken and waffles. The waffles would be so sweet.
Yeah.
The chicken would taste almost sweet.
yeah,
Everything was like
I mean, a
exaggerated.
bitch ass like you would say that, but to me it was
Damn.
to me it was like Shake Shack is like better than any burger you've ever had in your life. But it's like all the rules here where they'd be like, no, you actually can't put 19 fucking bits of sugar in this.
Yes,
they're like,
that's true.
fucking go for it, cunt. Like,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
whatever you want. So it kills you. Like, I would have to like eat salads between, because I was like, if I eat 3 meals like this a day, I'll
You
die.
would literally die.
I'll
You get like
die.
the Trenti.
Yeah,
That's what I missed from Starbucks.
the big fucking
Yeah. Because you would have seen that in Hawaii.
But
The
why does the
Trenti.
coffee?
So, yeah.
The coffee sucks shit, bud. It's all so bad.
Oh, yeah, it's disgusting.
And it's weird, right?
Yeah,
Like, you
because
would
they
think-
don't want to have like a cappuccino or something. They'll be like, go to Starbucks, get your iced caramel macchiato Trenti size.
But why?
That's way better than a cappuccino.
Like you go anywhere else in the world,
Yeah.
like you can get like a decent cup of coffee, Arguably, Australia's probably, people even say like Australia's probably got the best coffee.
I think Australia's the best, Joe.
Yeah, and people say like Melbourne is like the best of Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, but like even a country town now, which I'm in quite frequently, like you'll find the good cafe. Like it's easy.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just go there and
I
get.
love the hipster spot.
Yeah, and there'll be one, and you
Yeah.
can get it, but it's like there. It was like all the coffee was so shit. Like everyone was shit.
Yeah.
What kind of coffee are you doing?
I'm just like a cappuccino.
You're just doing
like
a cap.
Fucking,
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, you're not going to get a good cap.
That's
Because I
not
don't
bad.
need to. It's like, let's do a crazy sugary concoction.
Yeah, it's
Why do we need to
wild.
do a cap?
Yeah, it's just strange. I don't know. I just thought that was weird. It's like everything else here fucking rules, food and drink wise, and then like you're fucking this up. This is the easiest shit.
Well, this is why Americans are huge, right? Because they're on that diet from like a child.
And then how could you not be like?
Of
it's
course.
crazy.
I would die.
You'd have
Yeah,
no
I'd be
self.
dead.
It's funny, like the levels of chains here. We are like, because we only have like,
Take a quick wax of skill.
that we only have like. Do we pause or do we just keep going?
No, let's keep rocking. Yeah, let's keep rocking.
So like chains that you're like, we only have like, say like A-level chains like McDonald's, fucking, KFC, blah, blah, blah. But there's like B, C, and D level chains where you're like fucking Taco Bell, and then like weird ones where you're like Danny Trejo has like a chain of donut stores and stuff.
The actor.
The actor.
Yeah, sick.
And he's got like 50 of them.
Yeah.
So there's like, you could like, there's chains coming up and there's like chains, there's like, it's always moving.
Right.
Like Chick-fil-A and like.
Did you hit them all up?
I was fucking everything up, yeah.
What is like the best like B tier?
To me, it was Shake Shack. I was like,
Oh yeah, Shake Shack.
that's
yeah.
that's actually the shit. Where I
I
was
don't
like,
like Shake Shack. I think it's overrated.
oh man, I loved it. I thought it was so
Five
good.
Guys is where it's at.
Nah, but
Legitimately.
Five Guys is in Penrith.
It's
There's
also
one
down the
here
road.
now.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
It's like all right, but I was like, Shake Shack, I was like, for me, it was perfect. I was like,
Really?
the shake was unbelievable. The fries, the burger, it was all great. I loved
Shaker
it.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Did
And
you
they-
have In-N-Out?
Yeah, and I wasn't that thrilled by it, hey.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never tried In-N-Out.
People say it's like, fucking second coming of Jesus, but
Yes.
I was, not blown away by it. Hey, I was like,
Yeah.
it's
Really?
pretty good, but it was like, to me, Shake Shack was better.
Shake Shack was better than In-N-Out.
That's
a
what I
big- That's
think,
a big
yeah.
statement.
How are you not a big guy if food's
Because
your
I
thing?
work out like a fucking animal
Oh yeah.
just to maintain kind of fat.
Yeah.
I have to work out like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I'm like running push-ups, all this shit just to like eat like shit.
Yeah.
And I'm using all my powers for evil.
Yeah.
Not good, you know. So like, if I ate well, I'd be in great shape, but
So you're eating bad all the time.
all the time,
Just
mate.
do you try to break it up? Do you have like a good day? 'Cause doesn't it get boring after? Because I'm kind of the same. Sometimes
Yeah,
it
yeah.
can get a bit boring.
Yeah, I'll like the best I could do is like I'll pre-make my lunches and then I will eat them.
Oh,
But
that's
even
good.
that, it's like it's lasagna or some shit, like it's nothing like no fucking, chicken breast or whatever.
What about the veggie situation?
I actually eat a lot of vegetables because my missus is vegetarian. So
That helps.
Nice.
yeah, so like
Yes.
my dinners are good
Oh,
and
she's
then
cooking dinner.
most of the time.
Oh, she's having a home cooked meal.
Well,
every night.
occasionally I let her off the chain and then
Okay,
she
yeah.
can get around the house to clean. But most
Yeah.
of the time she's just in there cooking. Get it? But so like I eat pretty well for dinner by default. If it was up to me, it'd be fucked.
Yeah.
And then
What are you
like,
cooking? What are you having for dinner? If you had your way, ice cream.
mate? Like
Cooking
there's
ice
just
cream.
Ice cream for dinner.
yeah.
It's always like the
Oh,
dad takes over for
Ice
dinner.
cream the
so
way
ice
Mama
cream,
used
yeah.
to make.
Yeah.
Cook some ice cream. No, I don't know. It's just whatever's easiest and the worst or whatever. I'd cook a steak and shit, but
Okay.
like fries and fucking, I don't know. Like
Something fun.
just fun shit. Yeah, cheese is going to be around there,
You
know.
get some cheese involved.
It's
Yeah, that's good.
it's all wild. It's never anything I don't know, good.
I'm making a grilled cheese sandwich for brekkie at work, and I got like
In the
like,
jaffle maker?
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
they're like
the
the
best.
slices of cheese,
Yep.
and I like will put one slice on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then it got to the point where I'm putting one slice underneath the ham and one on top,
yeah.
Oh, double
And I'm-
cheesing it.
and I'm creeping up again.
Oh no, please.
I'm
Don't.
creeping up again. It just moves in like this cycle, and then I get to a point where I'm like, I'm not making ham and cheeses anymore.
Yeah.
Because you got a little bit too greedy.
You just get over it at a
You get
certain
to,
point.
wait till you get to where I am, where I'm like, this bread is getting in the way of this fucking cheese. Fuck that off. Just have like cheese, ham, cheese, and just fry that shit up.
It's like those KFC things where it's like,
The
the
double.
chicken is the bun, and then we have like bacon inside.
It seems like a operation.
I mean, the,
Like if you go and order that,
the Colonel has given us so many good times, and
Yeah.
what we've he
It's
doesn't get all the love
scary.
back, you know.
Because I think I've seen the waffle sandwiches or the waffle burgers.
Yeah, yeah.
That gets scary.
I got one in the Philippines. It was
Oh,
like
no.
the croissant which is like croissant, fried chicken, like cheese, all that.
That actually
shit,
sounds
croissant.
delicious.
It was pretty good.
Croissant, that's
I
great.
think it was Wendy's or something. But yeah, in the Philippines, everyone loves fried chicken. So they're number one.
Was it Jollibee? That's the
Jollibee, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, inshallah, Jollibee, brother.
Jollibee's where
Where
it's
else are you
at.
gonna get like fried chicken and a spaghetti dinner? It's like the weirdest, the weirdest fucking place. So good. That's a great country as well.
When we're in the Pains.
I went there like 10 years ago. I was like working in the mines.
Oh, you're doing like a FIFO? Or
Like kind of like the metro line that you guys are enjoying now.
Oh, you were.
I was a
behind
part of that,
was
Sydney
me. You
Metro.
did the George Costanza line. That was me. Didn't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that either. Yeah.
The West Connects Tunnel. I was down there.
That was
for
you.
ages. That was me.
I'm gonna think
Yeah.
about that one a minute. That's
Yeah.
good. Think about that.
Yeah, I can go past this bit I did, and I'm like, always like, oh, I did that bit. Legit, I can see it. I'm like, that's me. I did that bit.
That's crazy.
But the I like lost my mind working down there because it was like 12-hour days underground and shit. And then after that, I
You're
just
getting called gay. Is that
I
the
know.
only thing getting you
Hey,
through
like,
it? It's
for 12
someone
hours.
Call me gay. I'm gonna
for 12 hours getting called gay. Like you could take it for 8,
Yeah.
but like 12 is like fuck.
At hour 9, it's like, am I?
I don't even know anymore. I didn't know what gay is. I've heard it so many times. It's just like crazy.
The worst part is those guys are your friends by default.
Yeah,
It gets to
true.
a point.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. They're like fucking, I don't know, fellow inmates. I wouldn't call them friends.
True.
Fucking
But yeah,
animals.
you're getting called gay in the mines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just wild. And then I kind of went crazy, and then snapped, and then just like me and my missus went.
I
to the
kissed a guy.
Philippines. Yeah. I wish I would have done anything to get out of there. I sucked off the fucking foreman if it got me out there quicker.
They're like, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went to the Philippines with my wife. I have
Oh,
to
okay.
say that.
We like that.
Not one of these fucking dangerous animals that go over there for, to come back with a wife. I was
Yeah,
there
of
with my
course.
partner, but I saw plenty of that shit, like the fattest, grossest fucking European guy with the hottest Filipino woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
What's
God.
going on?
Just sunburned to shit. Some fat German prick. The worst.
Calls you gay as he passes.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it from him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'd be fucking, I'm going to rip your head off, you fat weasel.
What
But, yeah. So, but yeah, I was over there and like, just crunching Jollibee, brother.
Really?
Oh, so good.
My dad was like, his mate got married to like a Thai lady,
Yeah.
or Vietnamese lady, and she was like quite a bit younger, and he was like dying. This guy,
Yeah.
and
She's
Trying
like
to-
21
so-
years old and he's what? A dying man.
yeah, he's like 60 or
Trying
something.
to get a suck job, boy. Beat the buzzer. Just
But my
We're all going to do that. It's kind of how life goes.
But my dad is single. It was like my mum had passed away like a couple years before that.
Yeah.
And my dad got invited by him. Was like, oh, come on, we'll grab some food or something.
Uh-oh.
And he met up, and it was a secret double date
Oh,
with this like, and he's an awkward guy in that position. Like that's the worst thing possible.
How would you not? How would anyone not
Of
be?
course.
fucking-
Bro, my older sister, they were like the next town up in Nowra. We're from Ulladulla. And my sister just randomly was like in that shopping center,
Yeah.
and walked over to him and was like, "Is this my new mum, is it?" And my
As
dad-
a goof.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh, was this in like the coffee
Well,
club
no,
in the
my-
middle of the supermarket or something?
My sister Yeah. Like Gloria Jeans.
Yeah, like
No, my sister was like, my dad's trying to fuck this 21-year-old Vietnamese girl.
fuck.
Yeah.
Was he happy or was he sad?
He was sad. He would have been like embarrassed as hell, yeah.
Yeah, I'd die of shame. I reckon if that happened to me.
You'd still go
Yeah.
there though.
Yeah, but then I heard once I was chatting to this guy at work.
Anyway, I got a
once.
new mum now.
I was chatting to this guy at work once, and because I was like, oh, that shit's so despicable when like, you have like fucking the guy like leave the wife with the kids and then go for some 20-year-old or whatever.
Yes.
I was like, it's so grim. And then this guy at work was like, well, you're hard. I was like, because they're way younger and shit. And I go, it's grim. And he goes, well, you're hardly going to go for someone older, are you?
True.
And I was like, I guess so. It's like if you're 50 and your wife's 50, you're like, well, I've got to get a 55-year-old. You're not going to go up. You're going to go down.
And you can go way down.
Yeah, way down
That's
is
the thing.
way
You can
down
go,
is-
I think the older you get, you can kind of like go 10 years, sometimes 20.
Yeah.
Like 60, you can start dating 40-year-olds and there's no problem.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like that kind of paradox of like, to me, I like, if you smoke in your 20s, that's cool. If you smoke in your 30s, it's lame as shit.
Yeah.
40s is ridiculous. But if you're smoking at 50, it's cool again.
Yes.
It's like you jumped the shark. Like you made it out of the half pipe and you're back like a 50-year-old smoker. I'm like, fucking hell yeah, man. Go for it. Like, that's badass.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're, and it keeps going. It's like exponentially
cooler.
That's true. 100-year-old guy.
20s is cool. 30s is like fuck. 40s is like, oh my God, can you believe this cunt's still doing it? 50s is like, right on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Badass.
There's a Louis C.K. joke, and he's like, I'm like 50 now. My girlfriend's 40. And then when I'm 60, I'll have a 50-year-old girlfriend. And when I'm 75, I'm going to get a 21-year-old girlfriend. She can have everything I own.
Suck me to death.
Yeah, you just have no more shame. You don't care. I think when you get to a certain age, it's like, I'm just going to go for the 20-year-old. I've never been with a 20-year-old before.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And it's like, I don't care anymore.
It must feel disgusting.
I don't think so.
I mean, they can't be enjoying it.
You're looking at just beautiful youth and you're decaying.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's sick.
There is something disgusting.
I mean, you got to make a lot of money to even get to do that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we all need to focus on.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
We're talking about it like it's a realistic option. I don't think so. You got to like fucking.
You got to be rich.
You got to be rich as shit.
You
You
have
got to
to
be
work
charming.
You can't be like
You
fucking.
can be charming.
You can't be making like 60 grand a year in your
Some
60s
places-
and get a 21-year-old girlfriend.
I
No
think
way.
it's picking and choosing. You go to the Philippines. You go to certain areas.
Yeah.
You're taking advantage of desperation at a
Yes.
certain point.
So you're talking about sex slavery. It's purchasing someone from.
If you call slavery going to time zone every night, having McDonald's for dinner, living in the Gold Coast slavery, then I guess
Yeah, go for it.
my 20-year-old Filipino wife when I'm 75 will...
Like if you talk to
You're
someone who's
slave.
20, it's like fucking.
That's true.
They're just on Snapchat and shit, and you're like,
Yeah.
can't even.
The Gen Z thing is getting kind of scary.
Yeah,
Whenever you come across
Are
them.
you guys out
it's-
there trying to meet gals and stuff?
I got a chick.
You got a lady?
I'll go out there every now and then. I'm
go out there every
seeing
now?
what's happening.
What's it like out there?
It's interesting.
Yeah.
When you talk to some of these younger girls, it's interesting.
Because you don't drink either.
I don't drink.
So it must be a bit rough.
Oh, yeah, he drinks. Come.
Oh! Hill shot. Dead.
Got me. Yeah. That was a tough one. But yeah, it's an interesting one. I think the Gen Z it is starting to become like a different language.
Yeah.
There's
and they're all
so much
non-binary
irony.
and stuff now. And
Yeah, there's a lot of that
I blame all the microplastics in the water.
Yeah.
I think
for the
that's
non-binary.
Yeah, dude.
binary.
for sure.
I was so thirsty today. I was driving, and there was a bottle sitting next to me with like that much water in it.
Yeah.
I've been sitting in my car for a week. It's been a very hot week. I just did it. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a non-binary child. I don't know. I'll love him regardless. I love him
Yeah.
regardless.
yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So funny to me that like you could be like, oh man, did I fucking, because you know they're like, oh, with all the microplastics, it's like causes like gender dysphoria and like makes your dick shrink and stuff. And you'd be like,
Well, I guess I
Man.
must do.
yeah, man, am I having gay thoughts? Or I just have too many Gatorades yesterday. Like, what is it?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it like, what the fuck is causing it?
Pretty gay to drink Gatorade.
Yeah,
They all
fucking-
It is pretty gay,
Oh, mate.
especially when you're
You're,
not like.
you're looking at the
exercising.
gayest man alive because I love that shit. I drink the liter ones like from the fucking servo and shit.
You do the leaders.
Yeah, I was thirsty as shit the other day, and I was like, "Fuck this, fuck
Get the
everyone."
Gatorade.
I'm getting a liter
Be careful because you can die.
from what, Gatorade.
Yeah, sculling
way.
a Gatorade.
Really?
Because Gatorade, because of the flavoring, you can have or ingest more than water, and then you can drown.
Don't drown.
That is
Yeah.
definitely not true.
It's 100%. It happens a lot.
It would have happened to me by now.
Do you scull it?
Oh yeah, I'm sculling. Yeah,
I went to a concert when I was very young. I remember it. The Enmore Theatre came out after dying and had 2 Gatorades. And then I think I found out later that a kid died. I think it's like 2.5 or 3.
on pills.
Will kill
but
you. No.
Just Gatorade.
Yeah, just Gatorade.
Mate,
That's why they come with the
fucking-
warning.
if 2 bottles of Gatorade drops you, you're not built for this world, man. Like, it's too hard to get by. If like, oh yeah, 2 Ocean Blasts, oh I'm dead.
The family go to like any convenience store and
You were gonna die
section.
anyway,
Yeah, that's
cunt.
true.
If
It is a-
2 Gatorades drops you, fucking hell.
But it is that real thing of drowning. People don't think about drowning from drinking water if you're extremely dehydrated.
I've heard it happen with cunts on pills.
Oh, really?
Like, and then because I don't know if you've ever taken ecstasy, but it's like you could crush some fucking water
Oh, you
on
need
that
some
shit.
water on that,
And
yeah.
people have died like that. 'Cause it's
Drowning.
like water, 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 water. You feel like you can't get enough.
Gosh.
And then you just like fucking, like your brain fries out or something.
I really hope they probably have to have limits on how nice Gatorade can taste. 'Cause
Yeah.
if they had like a perfect
Well,
concoction,
I can tell you they don't, brother, because that shit rips.
it does.
And I'm sucking
what
it down.
Color are you? What color are you?
I like the
breaking
orange.
out?
I like.
I
the
love a
fucking-
good orange.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm an
never
orange
getting
boy.
an orange.
You're never getting an orange.
I'm going red, blue, purple in that order.
Purple.
Yeah, I'm getting
Purple?
purple. I'm getting some purple going
Purple
on.
is
there.
so disgusting.
What's purple grape?
yeah,
Yeah.
the grape is probably
Yuck.
one of the worst things ever.
I like having that, and then I hit my grape vape that tastes exactly the same, and I
Oh,
go, "This
man.
is me. This is the
Oh.
guy I am."
Watch out, Sabrina Carpenter. He's out there.
Gonna
The
say-
man of your dreams.
You know the microplastic thing? I heard that it makes like your taint smaller.
Yeah, it does. I read a book
Really?
on it. It was like crazy. They're like, it's not you. It does. It makes your kids fucked up.
oh, so
Well,
it's not.
I feel
you.
like I'm helping
Okay.
them out. I mean, like, just gets their arsehole close to their balls.
No, but it shrinks your dick and shrink their dick and stuff.
Oh, I guess
They
my
could have to work
dad's been
harder.
drinking some Gatorade.
How crazy is this? They were like in this book. They were like if any lady like walking around, like some lady in the street, they're like statistically they're less fertile than their grandma. And it's the same for us.
What's going on? Is it just the foods that
It's
we're
a
all
few
eating?
things. They're like it's like diet and exercise, but then it's also like all the chemicals.
Okay.
Like, and it's mostly those PFAS and like all that shit and like plastics, and just like because it's like bioaccumulates and gets stuck in there, and then you just can't get rid of it. Like when I was a kid, I was like I used to like be a landscaper, like in school holidays and shit, and I was always like fucking around with Roundup and stuff,
yeah.
and like the shit in that is like they call it a forever chemical. Like whatever you touched is just in you forever.
yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
probably have minutes to live, so. It's so good to be here
Yeah.
on the pod. It's probably the last thing I'll ever do. But yeah, like all that sort of shit that is like, it just
Bloody
it,
hell.
it fucks you up.
It's a good
Yeah.
life though. Like I would rather die early and
Yeah.
get to have had like orange Gatorades.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah. I mean,
I don't know, live and eat like the way.
against like 90% of the world, it is good to be
Yeah.
fair. But
That's what's going on, I guess, in like China and India, or maybe India in particular. They're
Yeah.
just not having any of that.
I don't think there's much
They're having-
Gatorade in India.
Maybe not much Gatorade. in India.
I think there's a lot of colic.
But they're having kids like crazy.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
I think they're expanding. Oh, the fastest growing country on earth.
yeah. But then you got to like fucking hope one of them wins Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or
I
something.
know,
or
that's true.
they got to sing on the streets
true.
and gouge their eyes out. I don't know much about India. Just I saw. But the food rips.
And it makes you fertile, I guess.
Yeah, fucking.
It
A.
must. I guess if you have Indian food, if you're both having Indian food together, you and your partner,
Oh, you don't want to fuck up the Indian food.
unless you're having it all the time, and it's like I don't even care anymore. There's no
Yeah.
there's no such thing as going out and not having sex.
But then we've like someone was telling me like because we've like Western pigged like Indian food where it's like because I'll like smash like a butter chicken, cheese naan,
oh yeah,
rice, and they're like you're not meant to do it's like bread and this or rice and this, not all fucking three.
yeah.
Like it's like anything. It's like yeah, it's insane to be like I'll just eat this giant bit of bread, half a thing of
yeah, I've
rice,
also got my carbs here.
and a fucking massive curry. It's like of course.
yeah.
You meant to like just be dipping the bread and eating it with the curry. Like,
I blame the restaurants. You know what I mean?
yeah, mate, they've taken
It's like-
advantage of us.
Yeah.
But then the restaurants aren't telling anyone to eat like that.
Yeah, they got
sure.
they got a gun to our heads, forcing us.
It's like going to Macca's and they're like, dude, you weren't meant to eat the fries and the burger.
I know.
you know?
Fuck, they would say some shit like that.
And how are you going? You mentioned you just had a kid.
Yeah, I got a baby at home.
Yeah, you got a baby at home.
Brutal, bro.
Yeah.
Really brutal. It's hard as shit. Yeah, it sucks ass. My life sucks.
Is that just it? Do you have like friends? Has the circle changed? Are all your friends kind of now like
Family people.
yeah,
I mean,
family? Are you a family guy now? Are you Peter Griffin?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. It's more just like it's relentless, you know. It's just like
Yeah.
every day is bad, every night is bad. It never ends. And people, because people are like, oh my, it sucks having. It's like no, it legit sucks having kids. Like it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks so much. So I wouldn't recommend it. I love him to death. He's cute. I wouldn't change anything, but it's like, yeah, it's just like I just got a faraway look in my eye right now. Like it's just like, it's so, yeah, it's just like bullshit hard.
Yeah.
Like bullshit hard.
What kind of hours are you getting like consistent? Could you get like 4 hours?
So what is it like? I'll finish here at like 8:45.
Yeah.
Go to the shops, get like a bunch of stuff for like dinners for the next few nights. Prep some of that for him and like his food and shit. And then I got to go from now till 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. depending on when he like. So he'll get up probably at 10, 10:30, 12, 1:30. I got to get so I got to give him a bottle in like the middle of the night, and then like sometimes he'll sleep for like 2 hours. Sometimes he's up every 10 minutes.
That's like literal torture, though.
Well, that's what I was saying.
That's being used to torture.
That's
people.
what I was saying. If
yeah.
like fucking George Bush was doing this in Guantanamo Bay, he'd be up on war crimes. Yet my own child does it to me, and I got to just be like, oh, I love you so much. Thank you for doing this.
Do you feel like you're going a bit crazy? Have you like started hallucinating or anything like that? Or like,
yeah, I should not be driving home. But I don't know. I don't know. It's got to get better, right? Like, I'm asking you. You wouldn't fucking.
It gets better, bro.
What are the tricks?
Yeah.
What are the
It gets
tricks?
better.
What have you found? Like, are there any like cheat codes or any advice you'd give like new dads?
Don't do it, bro. Like, you guys have a good life. Like, just doing comedy and kicking around. Like, it's fun as shit. Like, my life was so sick.
Yeah.
It was unreal. I live by the beach. I was like, you know, doing gigs, cruising around, and now it's just every day is relentless.
Yeah.
Just like.
Fucking thank God my dad was on the microplastics.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. You fucking, yeah. Thanks, Dad, for sucking down all that grape Gatorade.
Yeah.
Keeping my taint nice and close to my balls.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of which, I might have to push
I
on.
was
Yeah, bro.
that. Yeah, we don't want to keep you. You got to get back home.
Yeah, it's been so much fun, but
Maybe that was so much.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, can I plug my Instagram?
Please do.
Go
for shit?
crazy.
Yeah, Jared Comedy on Instagram. Follow all that shit and stuff. And yeah, cheers, boys. Thanks for having me.
Sick. Anything
Thanks,
coming
bro.
up? Anything big coming up your end?
Ooh, yeah, I gotta. Nah. No, I think I should have a new pod coming out somewhat
whoa.
soon, but
Whoa.
I'll just leave it.
Okay.
You know, keep your eyes peeled.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, it'll be good. But
That's big
Sick,
news.
man.
it'll be good.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, boys. Appreciate
That was
it.
so much
Thanks
fun,
for coming
honestly.
on, bro.
Cheers.
All right. Peace out.
Yo.
Good night.
That was great. No, cheers.